fuck up, bitch. You know who the fuck it is. The City Princess. Not no motherfucking Evil Princess. Not no Carver Shores, the Parker, all that, bitch. The City, bitch. Y'all know I reign supreme. Bitch, my legacy could never be undone. Bitch. So, yes, I'm moving. I'm going to Houston, Texas. Listen. Now, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go live here and there. I'm just go live and just be chatting. Stop. Don't send me no more mess. I did get a little splish, splish, splash, splash. But bitch, no hoe is on my ass. But let y'all know, no hoe made me haul ass. This was always in the plans. This always been in effect. I think I have reached I reached the ceiling here in Orlando, y'all. And if y'all don't want the City Princess to come over and take over your town, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Move over, Texas. Move over, Houston. And what the fuck they say? Everything is bigger in Texas. So, bitch, I'm ready. I'm ready to take it on. I want to say thank you, Pablo. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Damon. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Chaser Orlando. Thank you, Divas in Dialogue. Thank you, Miracle of Love. Thank you, Pineapple. Thank you to all the people that believed in me. Thank you, Zayden. Everybody who ever booked me. Thank you, Cha Cha. Shit. I don't fucking know. Thank you, Trey. Bitch, you always be putting me on the motherfucking flyers. Thank you. Thank you, Bree Dorsey. I fuck with you. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Beautiful. Thank you, Kimura. Thank you, Rashida. Thank you, Zeri. Thank you. Thank you, Jalen. Okay? Little Black. Thank you. I don't fucking know. Thank you everybody who's ever been my friend, everybody who's ever been my enemy, because at the end of the day, you bitches made me. Orlando made me to who I am today. So now it's time for me to go to the next motherfucking state and pop my shit and take over that state. So I hope y'all enjoy this motherfucking exit interview with motherfucking Chef Pablo, aka the CEO Pablo, aka the real king of Orlando. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all let me know.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Chef Pablo. I'm back in this bitch. We had to heat it up. The internet is blazing, so of course I had to get the motherfucker that's blazing the internet, the City Princess. Let's see what we got going on today.
It's me.
Welcome.
We okay?
We heating this bitch up.
Is we good?
We good.
Okay, because you got a drink in your hand. I'm a little nervous now. I'm a little Lord.
We heating it up. You in my territory.
I don't want that. Oh, you got Don. Hey, we got a flute.
Full glass. I got you a little wine, a little Don.
Okay, you know my little mixture. Tommy shit.
Yes. Let's heat it up with Pablo. Let's take a drink.
Get my little mixture going. What's the fuck up?
Well, you was what's the fuck up. You done brought me out retirement. I thought that I possibly could have left heating up with Pablo in the kitchen. But shit, I had to bring it back to the studio.
Well, just one more time. One final round.
Cheers. What we gonna cheers to?
Prosperity, new living, new circles, new money.
I'll cheers to that. Well, Marlo, you've been up to a lot of stuff. I've actually been working alongside of you for the past couple of months. I want to ask you this. How has your experience been when working with FMMG?
My experience working with FMG, it really been real good, to be honest. It's a different feel, and I think it puts a drive in me to do a little better. Yeah, so I like things that take me out my element in a way, not too much, because I don't like change, and I can be like real about that. But I like it. I don't know. It's new, and I like new stuff, and I like being a part of new things because, like I always told you, I feel like your show is gonna pop. And it's not like, oh, well, let me attach myself. I want to be a part of something great. So then when other things start happening, I can say, you know what? 10 years from now, bitch. Now look at us. We the new Zeus. You know?
I would like to let the world know that Marlo, you definitely helped create the show Kings of Orlando. When it was a thought in my head, you were the only person that would listen to me when I picked up the phone and I had these ideas that would not stop. When the world shut us out and say it was over for us, you said, I don't think so, cousin. I think we can do it.
I think so.
Yeah. So we moved on to big and better things, and I'm happy about that. What I will say is I've admired your growth. I put you in position to push you, and it's pushed you and it's tested a lot of your limits. I've seen you cry, I've seen you laugh, but most of all, I've seen you elevate mentally, and I don't think you probably have grasped that yet. But on the outside looking in, I can't say I've seen your elevation. So I went on Facebook, your territory, the home of the Fluke Blast podcast, and I did a survey, or I asked a question if they had questions for you, and do they? My inbox was flooded with questions. However, I won't ask all of them, but I will get into some things because we heating this bitch up.
I was about to say, heat it up.
You in my lab, you in my territory, and I ain't sparing your ass. So take a drink.
Please don't spare me.
Take a drink, and let's get into some things.
Let's get into it.
All right. So the first question I have is more so of a statement.
Okay.
I'm so disappointed in you. You let Eatonville down. I thought when Crip put her fingers in your face, you said that was the last human being to try you. I'm still team you though. Explain that.
Okay. Okay.
I don't even know who Creed is. But you was good, so you know that was a real question. You know I ain't playing. Y'all came with this shit, and I told her ass, we finna heat this bitch up. So you said
let me put some lip glow butter from Christian Dior on my lips. Really feel.
Did you gag me? Did I gag the queen?
Oh, y'all gag me. Okay.
Shout out to Eve.
Shout out to y'all. The first immunity in the world, Craig. Okay. So I did say that the last time that bitch put her hand in my face because she was doing a lot. Yes. Y'all know I go to running them, bumping them guns. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, that was the last bitch, okay? Because I don't play that. She ain't put her hands on me. And we had real beef, I guess. Or fake beef. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Child. Y'all gagged me on that one. That just got me gagged and gooped. I gotta sit here and think. Because if I let y'all down, well, let me say this. Okay. Yes, because I gotta get this together. This drink is getting me. Hold up. So Crit is a girl from Enville, y'all. Child, I ain't gonna give her too much neither. When I was doing the podcast, Eatonville sends me a lot of things on people. And she was one of the things. She was, going through it with a relationship and some girl, and they always seemed to keep getting into it, so they made the docket every time I went live. And so, I think it was 4th of July. No, it was before 4th of July. It was a party at the park in Enville. And we was cool, and hey, Marlo, and then, she turned to, she said she was on that crown. And that crown made her act like a clown, and she was all like, boop, 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 boop. And I called my mama, and my mama wasn't moving fast enough. She got up there, the girl like got lost. But I was so mad when I got on the thing because I said that would be the last bitch that would put her hand in my face. So, yes, I let y'all down. So, okay, now I'm gonna say this. Now this time is the last time, okay? It won't be no more times. This was the last time, okay?
I heard her. All right, so we gonna speaking on the part. Speaking to Eatonville got the questions and they got the statements coming in. This is more so of a statement.
Oh, I love
and a question. I say a question. Coming from Eatonville, anonymous. You haven't lived in Eatonville in so long. Why do you keep coming to our city every time?
Who the fuck is our city? Because first and foremost, get your grammar correct. It is a town.
They say you haven't been in our city, so I guess town, city. They want to know why you keep popping up and repping Eatonville and you ain't lived there in 13,000 years.
Where are you from, Pablo?
I'm from Miami.
Do you still rep Miami? Do you still let the people know that's where you originated from?
We asked Marlo.
Okay. So, I originated from there, bitch. My great-grandmother has a park there, bitch. My great-grandmother probably helped you out. My family is the Atkins, the Jerrys. Bitch, what you mean, why I come back? Bitch, I'm royalty. The fuck? They so messy. But bitch, that's why I come back. I don't rep Eatonville. I let the people know in college, I used to tell them I was from the little black little town called Eatonville, Florida. They knew exactly what the fuck was going on. But yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of mess, we gonna keep being messy, but we gonna skip past that. Shout out to Eatonville. Y'all came through with the questions. Y'all went hard. I could really go in, but I'm gonna skip it to something else.
Fuck, what was it? Give it to me. We already here. This the exit. Give it to me.
No, this next question is giving it to you. You're. This next question says, you really got fired from your job from doing fraud. Is that true?
Which job?
I don't know.
Okay,
You
so
really got fired from your job for doing fraud.
if I was doing fraud, y'all, I think I promise y'all, I really have more shit than I do have, because I do have stuff, good stuff. You know, you got stuff, I got stuff, we like stuff. And if I was doing fraud, I would have a lot of stuff. I would have my teeth done, my titties done. And fraud, oh, they're probably talking about pineapple. I didn't get fired for fraud, baby. If I was getting fired, if we're going to be technical, if we're speaking about it, the $12,000, I got fired before that. So, if it was fraud, wouldn't you think they'll stop the check before it got cashed? Or like before, and then, I don't know if you know this, but this is some background knowledge. The check was $1,200 at first. And they came back, and they had to wait another week to reprint it for $12,000. And I was gone from this law.
A question that you're having is just, why do you just dwell on mess? It seems that's all you dwell on is mess. And you have things
I do dwell on mess as well as I do community work. I think it's an equal yoke. The only thing is the community don't like when you're working and you're doing things of a standard. And when I say of a standard, as in like something meaningful. When I threw my suicide event, it was the regular motherfucker. It was what, 8 people there?
Yeah, I was there. No, a lot of people didn't show up.
Pablo sponsored to cook the food. I bought the food. We had so much food, bitches was walking out with. But y'all think that I'm so involved in mess. Y'all don't like grain of salt.
The good shit.
Y'all don't like the good shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing the good shit, y'all don't get on my lives. When I'm like, when I was working for MOL, shout out to them. When I was working for MOL and doing like testing, y'all wouldn't get on. Y'all wouldn't come get tested. If we was doing free events, y'all wouldn't be coming to the events. But as soon as I say, oh, well, this bitch fucking this bitch. Oh, yes, and this and that. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody's on the live. And again, people be like, oh, Marlo's this, Marlo that. But the same people who are telling you this are the same people that send me stuff. So like I always say, grain of salt, every dog has its day. Today you're going to be laughing, tomorrow you're going to be crying. Today is your homegirl, tomorrow it's you. Today is your enemy, tomorrow it's you. Like, and vice versa, bitch. I don't dwell on a motherfucking mess. Yes, I get on live because, bitch, live to me is my outlet. I get on the motherfucking live. That's why I started it, bitch, because I can talk to my motherfucking self, but I'd rather talk to myself than have a camera in my face. And have somebody get on there and do it. Because I feel like, again, I'm not one of those popular girls. They think that I'm popular, which I am. But when I get into different spaces, bitches are like, and they try to little girl me, not knowing that my accolades run longer than theirs. Pablo, I'm 27. What bitch is in my territory, my generation, that's doing what I'm doing?
Klage.
Yanni's not my age. Yanni is not in my category. So don't put me with Yanni. Because she's older than me. She's not in the same generation as me. And mind you, I got in this game when I was 22. Working at MOL. And that's when I got a salary. And I don't even think I was 22. Let me rephrase that. I probably was 23, 24. Getting a salary. You bitches was working at McDonald's. What's the next message?
You want to go to the next one?
Yes, let's get it.
The next one says, you always fall out with your friends. Who are you going to fall out with next week?
Pablo, didn't we fall out?
We did.
I fall out with everybody, baby. Duh, you just gotta know that to know me is to know if you cannot take my mouth and we cannot talk and we cannot argue, we cannot be friends. And I fall out with all my friends because at the end of the day, I'm not a yes man, bitch. If you're doing something stupid, if you're doing something that I dislike or is distasteful to me, I'm gonna let you know. And then you bitches say, oh, this old hoe thinks she better than us. No, bitch, because that's what they did to me. They did the same thing, and I'm telling you, that's not it. You can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this. Or bitch, I don't like that. I don't like that you said this and that by that person. And you're like, well, bitch, well, who team you on? I'm still team you, bitch, but watch it, hoe.
Yeah.
And then now we going and getting at it because our mouth.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of questions, and I'm just gonna keep going through them. You gotta take these questions with a grain of salt.
With a grain of salt. And y'all gotta take my answers with a grain of salt, please.
Who's gonna take the throne since the city princess is leaving the city?
That's a good question. I don't plan on giving up the throne. When Queen Elizabeth will leave for the summer, she never gave up her motherfucking throne.
She's still queen.
Correct. So, like they just said with the other question, why, if I moved away, I'm moving away and I'm still going to rep Orlando. That's home. And this is my throne. And this is my kingdom in a castle that I stay in. Y'all bitches are spectators. Hello? I live in the royal family. Y'all don't.
Who are you dating currently?
Currently, okay, dating is like a broad like statement. I don't have a boyfriend, but I do have like a friend guy that I like. And it's probably like 2. It was 2, and now it's probably like 1 over the timing of like 4 months, 3 months, or more than that. But yeah, this one guy that I've been talking to is like consistent. And then I have like this one boy from Tampa. He's like, he a scammer, but I just feel like that's just the cliche of it, of scammers getting with trannies and trying to like use us to like scam and stuff like that. So he's like, oh, why you moving? We could be in a relationship. I'm like, why you saying that now that I'm telling you that I'm literally moving? But yeah, if you out there, when y'all see me post and I post the octopus, that's my man. I'm talking about my man. And I'm learning.
Enough of that mushy, bushy shit. Let's get messy. Let's heat it up.
Go.
Have you ever sniffed cocaine off of a promoter dick?
No, but then they say that with the other person when I was going into it with, they told me that grain of salt, because I talked about it on the Food Last Podcast, season 1 of Chasing.
So why is this in your question? Why would they ask you that? But go ahead, elaborate.
I don't know why they asked me that. But I was getting into it. It was me, Zayden, and Rob. And
disclaimer.
We're good. We're good. We are all good right now. We are all good right now. But I'm just saying that it was a mess. Rob reached out to me and we was talking.
Oh my god.
And Rob told me something about, another party, and then the party told me, well, you go tell him, then try to sniff the coke off my dick. And I was like, oh, okay, this is just getting a little messy. And then like me and Zayden fell out. Zayden said that he was gonna call the police and tell the police that I killed my grandma.
Oh my god. So that was another question. I didn't
roll into it.
I didn't want to bring it
roll
up.
into it.
The word on the street is that you killed your grandmother.
Oh my gosh.
How do you want to address that?
I want to address it like it is. And it's probably dark humor. I probably shouldn't say it. My grandmother was more to me alive than dead. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Grain of salt. My grandmother got a $2,000 check.
Do you make money off of your live?
I do. And I posted it one time. I think one time on my Cash App I had like the most is like $200.
So you have shown proof.
Yeah, I show proof. If y'all go on there, let me see. So I can show you proof. Because you know I'm a girl of many receipts. I did post it. Let me see. It's on here. Oh, that's just one receipt.
Okay.
And you see what the thing say?
Okay.
For the Fluke Fast podcast.
Yeah. I see it. So
Okay.
Marlo has shown me proof. That was a Cash App for $100.
Oh, wait. So I think you made me this?
I did.
And that same day I got this. And this.
Oh, she's showing me too. Oh.
And that was in one night.
Okay. So she's showing me proof, y'all. She showed me proof that she get the coin for the lies, for the mess, so it's not all going in just vain. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to ask you some more questions because, shit, we heating it up. We might as well keep going. Do you feel you're overlooked amongst your other trans sisters?
Yes.
Why do you feel like that?
Because Marlo is the ugly duckling.
And why do you feel like
that? Well, I don't feel like I'm the ugly duckling. I walk around like I'm Beyonce. Like, hello, I tell everybody that. Y'all better ask my friends, bitch. I tell everybody I'm the Beyonce of the group. I have the gift of gab, but the girls want to humble people so bad. And they say, well, she can't go with us. She too loud. Some bitches be like, oh, she too loud, she too this. And I go over here to the loud group. Oh, she not done up. She ain't got no titties. She ain't got her ass done. She ain't got her teeth done. Going over this. Oh, she did. She's so messy. But really, we all messy. We all get on the phone and gossip. We all get on the phone and do what the fuck we want to do. But the difference is, bitch, y'all can't take my hustle away from me and my work. Check them accolades, boo.
Are you currently on hormones?
I am currently on hormones. But the thing is, I be on hormones for 1 week, and then the next week I look at that shot because I got to give myself a shot.
All right, so the reason why I brought that up, and I'm going to put the questions down because I want to be messy with your ass. I know you, and I just want to just back on just, what you've been doing. So I asked about, your acceptance into the community because I do speak with you a lot, and I do see a lot of other people always on flyers, and I don't see your name. I struggle with the same thing. We have made a name for ourselves. We are the first of our kind in the community to be on TV, and nobody's booking us like that. Nobody's really giving us our flowers, but they do give it to the next person, and it's like, to me, it does look like they try to humble you. So I'm glad that you do walk with the attitude and the spirit that you have. So speaking on that, you just recently had a show, and you know that I've been so busy working and building this empire, I missed it. I do have a gift for you. Due to restrictions, we can't put shit on, online. I ain't trying to get sued. I bought what I met you with. When I first met you, you loved this shit you got online, and when you drunk this, the mess got here. So here go a bottle of this.
And it's port wine. Hello?
And listen, and also, I told you I had a stack for you.
Kasha coming.
So I told you I couldn't do it at the benefit. I would have really embarrassed everybody, made a mess, but these are ones. I held them for the other night.
Now you know what, Mr. Pablo.
On behalf of FNMG, we appreciate you. We thank you for your contributions and your work and everything that you have done for us. We just been so busy, but we just want to let you know it doesn't go in vain.
I love them.
Yeah. So, give that up.
And y'all, and I always tell people this, and you can attest, he is a money man. And I always told him, I don't want your money.
Always.
I don't.
So I had a surprise through this interview. So with this interview, she couldn't give it back to me. So.
And you know me.
Yeah.
Grain of salt. Y'all may tell me I'm bougie. I think I'm better than everybody. Pablo, please tell these people when I say I come into the office and the spots and all of that, whatever we're gonna code name it as. I don't tell him what I'm doing, baby. The bricks. I like the tip. That's what I call it. I put my music on and because I grind it out. I don't too much like to complain about certain stuff. Like, I'm learning to keep certain things to myself and bitch, just do it. Just do it.
So I want to say this. I've seen your evolution. I've seen a lot that you went through. What do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself being a real boss. And when I say a real boss, I'm moving. I don't know if I already said it. I know we probably like tipped on it, but I'm moving. I'm moving to put my head down. I'm moving because I just feel as though it's no more. I think I hit the ceiling here in Orlando. And when you say to people, when I said that people are trying to humble me, I say that because I'm not getting booked. I'm not on flyers. When I do my own events, they pop, but they don't pop. So I tell people this. If I feel like you're lying, it ain't nothing that you can do to me to make me change my mind that you're not lying.
Correct.
So I tell everybody, they have this narrative about Marlo that no matter what she does, they have this vision of what she is doing, and she's messy, she's horrible for the community, she's this, she's that. And grain of salt, I'm going to pop my shit really fast. I've helped people who don't like me get housing.
Pop it.
I've helped people who are pause get housing.
Pop it.
I've never told no one's tea. I've never been a girl to go for status reads and, oh, I am very sexual. I want the people to come out and get tested. I want people to know their status. But nobody say who they call sometimes in the middle of the night when it's not Milan. Because, bitch, grain of salt, y'all can call Yanni and them, but you also call me too.
Beautiful flowers.
Correct. Give me my flowers, bitch. Bitches, punks, trannies, and everything in motherfucking between. Because grain of salt, I ride for the girls. I help people get their HIV testing license for Florida. I push everybody, every tranny girl, to get into this healthcare space because it changed my life. I've watched so many podcasts. This podcast said this. If you think your boss cares about you, if they don't change your financial state, they don't give a damn about you.
Correct.
MOL changed my financial state. When I got into healthcare, it changed my financial state, but it wasn't like we working at McDonald's and I got a salary. I knew I was getting $2,000 every check.
Correct.
No matter how many hours I worked, and if I didn't work on a Saturday, bitch, I was off. I had all the. It was wonderful. I get to come in late. I do office work, and then I get to go out, and bitch, I can be in Enville at the park for 3 hours, 4 hours. 3 hours, 4 hours, but I can be anywhere in Orlando, and guess what I'm doing, Pablo? Sitting there talking to people, meeting them where they at.
So let me say this. So since we're speaking on this, and the main reason I brought you here to the thing, you're trending on the internet.
Oh.
And since you're speaking on your love for Miracle Love and Divas in Dialogue and these establishments. You recently went through a viral clip. If we want to take the playback, we'll take a moment. Let's look at the playback.
So let's get to the real reason I'm here. Bitch, you been talking shit. Girl, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that here? Get out of here.
Fuck. You ain't beat that motherfucking ass right then and there. Rain of salt. I love you, Milan. Rain of salt. I love everybody.
Okay, let's get into it, guys.
Let's get into it, cause ain't no motherfucking way.
I did not.
Did I not give you a taser? Did you not have a taser?
No, I got mace. So you
mace?
gave me mace, and I think I gave it to production back here
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
for the house.
That was rude of me to interrupt my interview, but I just
No, you was okay. You not.
bear mace, and it's for incidents like that. A bear, a real bear, or a person bear.
That was you ever watch Lilo? You ever watch Lilo and Stitch?
Uh-huh.
Gigantu, the blue thing.
I'm a
that's
little
what she
nigga,
was
so I
like.
already know it's always big things.
It's always big people that want to come from Miss Low, but I am going to take first and foremost. Let me take accountability before I get into dragging a bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
I know what I get into when I do the Food Glass podcast. I know what I take on as being Wendy Williams of Orlando. Okay? If I talk about Pablo, I'm not going to be in Pablo's face. I am going to be standoffish when we're in a group setting because I have talked shit about you or I may have had a biased state about you.
I've experienced it firsthand. Go ahead.
So, okay, if I know something, then I would have reacted different. She has been on many podcasts, many one-camera podcasts, many biased podcasts, and grain of salt, anything Marlo's name is attached to, it's going to pop. And so she gets on these places and she says, she talks about everything else, and I always end up in every topic. Pablo, a bitch who is my friend, you're going to see. I'm going to bring my friends around the people who love me. You've only seen Karina. Zarek, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You see the regular people. Kiara. You've never seen her. You've never seen me post up in the club with her. Delusion is a good thing to a certain extent. What Nicki Minaj say? You say you look up to her, but you really look up to me. They don't want to give me the credit, but I'll take the debit. Okay. A debit is more better than credit. Don't let them fool you. That's tangible funds. You got to get approved for credit. So let's get into it. The whole through the drain. Why I didn't whoop her. I'm a board member of Divas in Dialogue. Have you ever bitches been a board member of anything? No. They may have been a board member of sex work. Bitches is running around here tasing the boys. Give me my 30. Run me my 30. No. Give me my 30 and run me my 30 are two different motherfucking things. Oh. Two different things. Run me my 30 and give me my 30 is what you said. And I'm a very wordy type of girl. You went to that man mama. If y'all watched the video, she went to that man mama and said, tell him to get my 30. You got my 30? So, yeah, the real reason why I didn't touch her is because I'm a board member of Divas in Dialogue. I get a stipend. I'm moving. And I want to tell everybody this. I was already moving, you can attest, I was already moving before this situation.
Sure.
So, I was moving to better myself. I've already hit the roof here, bitch. In my generation, ho, you're not seeing me. You're 26, I'm 27. Your accolades are prostitution, and probably being an LPN. They did give me the drop on you about being an LPN, but she didn't finish school. I went to college twice. I'm a board member of 3 organizations. A CEO, what is it? A founder of my own organization, Hope, having only positive expectations.
Which was you were a sponsor in our auditions. Shout out to Hope.
But I'm so messy in this. I feel like it happened too fast. It wasn't like it was 10 seconds between the things that was going on. So, let's run it down. I did great assault. I just told somebody this. I can be real and take accountability. I care what people think. Whatever you say about Marlo, she's going to read it and I'm going to either evaluate it, I'm going to feel a way about it. It fucks with me. So that means...
You're human.
Yes. So it means when I come back out, the shit that certain people said, I'm going to not pop it on you, but I'm going to make sure, oh, if my bumps, bitch, the bumps ain't bumping today. Okay? Oh, this ain't, hello? Oh, she don't know how to dress. She don't got no stuff. I'm going to pop out with stuff and know how to dress. Hello? Oh, she got this old ass wig on. Bitch, I ain't never wore that weird wig after a bitch said that wig fried. I'm going to go buy me another one. And roll around in the Genesis, had motherfucking truth from my hair to my motherfucking socks. Bitch, please. Everybody knows if I got it, I'ma spin it, bitch. I love stuff. So, touching you would have jeopardized checks that can continue to leave Marlo. When it happened, I watched the podcast that she was on with Quentin. And it made me feel some type of way. Because the things that she said weren't the things that was really going on. And I don't like people who do that. Don't bring up old shit and say, oh, well, I spare her for this, and that. But you're not a spareful person. If you say you don't spare nobody, but you spare me, it's not adding up. Grain of salt. My mama told me not to do this, but I'm going to do it on a fine line. Karina told you something in your text messages because you told her that you was going to fuck her cousin and make him go viral next and text him. She told you, I'm going to tell my family blank, 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 blank. Play with me, bitch. Followed by, then she came up to the Stafford house. She didn't know I was going to be up there, allegedly, what she said. She said, oh, well, she always be up there. Okay. You come up there, I record her, Pablo, we're all laughing. You're going viral for tasting the boys.
So let me ask you this. You recorded her, was it in a mocking way? To make her feel ashamed or make her embarrassed No,
and I'm not even going to let a bitch put that on me.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Because I'm a bitch that always record my life. Mm-hmm. I record me getting a drink. I record me riding around in the car. I record everything. So when I see her, at first my video didn't do. I'm like, oh my God, wait, let me get your video, girl. Cause I told my mama, the Divas and Dialogue, if y'all support Divas and Dialogue, y'all go ahead and cash out Divas and Dialogue $25 for the Armed Divas kit. The Armed Divas kit has mace, taser, poker, this. I said, oh my God, girl, y'all putting that thing to use. The kit has a taser. It's a pink taser that you have. I don't know if she got it from Divas and Dialogue or not, but it's in the... So yes, I'm like, oh my God, my mama, if you watch the video, my mother is laughing in the background. We're all kiki-cockling. So when you come and you stand over me and you do the z, my phone is right here, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm recording like this. Got my hand up talking like this. And so when you came close to my phone, I'm like this. You tased my hand. I didn't think too much of it. Somebody said I shouldn't even let that whole slide from there. But again, I don't have any beef with you. I'm not thinking that we're beefing, bitch.
So she tased you though?
She tased my hand,
so that
correct.
Was a sign. You gotta be honest, that was a sign.
That was a sign. And I did have my guard up because guess what? I no longer recorded her and I no longer spoke to her.
Okay. So
I sat on my couch because again, I was high. Y'all know I like my weed. I was high and a bitch, I'm drinking, I'm eating my chips, and my high ass noticed her You've been to the staff house, 2 couches, 1 circle coffee table. She pulls up a chair to the coffee table. That's weird. So I'm already like, I'm high, but I'm eating my snacks. She does she turns on her phone, and you can see her record like this. So just like you right there, you'll see this. And she record, and then she did that. So when y'all see me in the video raising my eyebrow because she said, oh, Marlo was nonchalant. I was nonchalant because my mind was trying to catch up with, well, what's she recording for? So then I'm thinking like, okay, we probably about to argue on camera. Like, you know, she gonna try to punk me. So I'm drinking, trying to listen to what she said. It happened like this. Now let's get to the real reason why I'm here. Wham! It was no dialogue for me to say, well, bitch, what? And then a whoosh. It was, well, let's get to the real reason why I'm here. You've been talking shit. Wham! I couldn't even talk shit back. Whatever, Dunkin' Donuts, please sponsor me. Because whatever motherfucking drink that is, the people are selling it out because my name is attached to this Caitlyn Jenner, not Caitlyn Jenner, Kylie Jenner drink. That's what they told me on the line. They said it's a Kylie Jenner drink. It's pink. I don't drink no cloudy drink like that. So I don't know if it was like matcha, pink matcha and all of that. My eyes was burning. And so when I got up, I went to the left because I knew that route. I'm a visually person. So if I close my eyes, I can visualize everything in this room. My eyes was burning. I'm blinking. And again, the first thing that came to my mind, may be wrong, but it wasn't get that bitch. It was don't lose your check.
So you had a sensible reaction.
Because I'm always impulsive. And like you said, you seen the growth.
So you think Pablo had an effect on that?
I don't know. I don't know who had an effect on it, but all the people that I hang around, they always say hang around people that you want to be like, or you want to have help change your mind. If you want to be a business person and Pablo has his own business, you want to be friends with Pablo so Pablo can tell you X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I said, my check. Currently, I'm living off my savings. And I'm so glad that I can live off my savings because I work for them. Hello? You bitches can't not have a job for 3-4 months. I can't.
Let me ask you this. All right. The incident happened. Mm-hmm. You went viral. You had a lot
Instagram, Facebook, TTB, the blogs. Lord.
You went viral. Let me ask you this. Did it affect your mental?
I'm going to say yes and no. Yes and no, because I am a person that you cannot clown me. You can't go run and tell my business, oh, Marlo, I got news of you. You want to know why? Because I send everybody the same news and I go post my own news. Okay. I will burn the bridge with you and me on it. You can't clown me. So I went live. I made a joke about myself. I'm dealing with the fishes, deep sea diver. I'm like, oh, the bitch fucked up my outfit. After I got off that live, I boo-hoo cried. Because the things that I'm thinking, and this is another thing, and I'm not bringing this other person's name up in it, but I had a conversation with someone else who I had disagreements with. And the reason why I'm thinking you're mad at me is not the reason what you're telling me. And that bothers me. Because I'm not going to have you thinking, oh, I'm mad because you probably stepped on my toe. No, I'm mad because you broke my toenail. Bitch, I ain't had no money, and now I got to get it. I'm going to tell you that. And when I see you next time, now we got an issue. So now you can be on guard. Some bitches, she said she's from Connecticut, New York, all that, they don't play that. So if you don't play that, and I tried you multiple times, why you didn't tell me right then and there, I'm not playing with you no more, Marlo. It is what it is. I'm done with you, bitch. And next time I see you, ho, be on guard. That's the type of bitch I am.
If you had a chance and the moment happened again, let me ask you this, in all honesty, would your reaction be the same?
Told y'all I cried after that live, and during the crying, I told myself and I prayed to God and I told him, no bitch, no man, no girl, no tranny, no anybody in between is going to try me like that again, because who knows to say if she had a taser.
Or how far we'll go the next time.
A bitch won't stab me. A bitch won't do this. Grain of salt, I love my life more than you bitches love your life. I'm more valuable than you bitches.
I just feel like with that moment, I know you protected yourself.
Say that, say it.
I just
Give
feel
me your
like,
wrong.
my honest opinion, I just feel like because you are a public figure and you know, I just feel like you gave the world, because I don't know who all watch you, right? But I feel like you gave the world an open opportunity for like they could just fuck with you. And, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to ask you that question. But now that we got the background and everyone knows that it's more about, you know, more to that, going forward, I just want to, you know, not just from a boss, from a friend, you know, big cousin, just from a safety point, I just want you to always
Have something.
keep your guard up, and never trust no bitch. So, and that's why you always meet me and everybody say Pablo's quiet. Pablo is quiet because I observe the room a million times. And before I can even process what I want to process, the night probably be over with. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm always on guard.
And I'm going to tell you this. It really hurt my feelings because I told you I'm a bitch that care about what people think.
Right.
It's a lot of people that was in those comments.
That's what I was getting at.
In those shares.
Your friends. How you feel about
that was
the
like,
keys in the labs and the shares? Marlo, you had over 100 shares.
Well, she says that I have over 300,000 views on her page. I'm the most viewed bitch on her shit. So again, anything with my name attached to it, bitch, duh. Hello? I'm the girl. I'm the topic and I'm the top pick.
So my biggest take from, you know, public embarrassment is the comments. Being in, you know, the shows that we've done, they always tell us not to read the comments. For me, I'm an avid comment reader. I don't want to see what the fuck you guys got to say. Even though it don't matter, it don't pay my bills, I still just sometimes care. And I know being around you, you care what a lot of people say. And surprisingly, I've seen a lot of people that you call friend, associates, they laughed at this incident. I didn't find humor in it, and in fact, you know, I actually got into it with several people.
Yes.
I can't fight everyone, but you know, I will always defend you in some cases. How do you feel about those friends you feel like should have defended you in this vulnerable moment, but in fact, they turned around, shared, and actually found joy in your time of pain?
So, on my podcast, the Fruitless Podcast, I tell everybody has their day.
Mm-hmm.
I had my day. But what I did not expect when I had my day was people who came up to me in the club and just tipped me on shows. They love Marlo, and I see everything. And that really hurt my feelings because, yes, I would expect it from a bitch who don't always go up for me. Mm-hmm. That I don't really speak to.
Like strangers, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people who like strangers.
Correct.
But the people who I know and like, oh, well, I do get in the comments. Comments said, oh, well, she's going live at work. Bitch, I work from home. Bitches saying, oh, well, Marlo knew what she was getting into. Marlo always think she can go into one of those trans spaces and it could be a refugee for her. No, it's not a refugee for me because I post everywhere I go. It hurt my feelings because Marlo is good in every hood. So if you wanted to get Marlo, you could have got her in a public space that did not have anything to be attached with the community.
Correct, I agree.
Do y'all not see I posted last night. I was downtown. I was here, I was there. I don't move around scary. I move around with caution. But I'm not gonna say, cause she threw a drink in my face, I didn't go outside the next day. I went outside. I went to the hood. A girl said at the liquor store, "Why you ain't beat that bitch ass?" You want my autograph, baby? Because I was already on a low budget show. They said, Pablo. They said I was on a low budget show. They said I was on a low budget show, but the bitch never been on a show. None of them that sat there on that panel. So I don't want to get out too much. What's the face? But I can tell y'all this. Y'all ever watched that thing and said, "Impressed"? Impressed. Y'all can feel any way y'all want to. Baby, that whole beefing with the state.
All right. So
Next.
Let me say this. All right. Let's go back to a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be taking too far, but
Take me far.
This is a moment we spoke about briefly in the past, but it's not messy. It's a serious topic.
Okay.
And I want to just talk with your mind. Get in your mind a little bit. Let's take back the moment when you received the call when you were out of town that your grandmother passed away. Okay. You were out doing what?
I was at BTEC, so that is like Black Trans Activism Conference. And I got invited. I sat on the board for Florida for the trans law program. And it teaches you about different things. I ain't gonna go too much into it, but they pay me to go to different cities, states, whatever. And we went to this conference. Before I went to the conference, I already got paid for the conference, and my flight and everything was paid for, a hotel, all of that, got my stipend. My grandmother was in the hospital for a week, but she'd been out the hospital for 2 weeks. And I was telling her she's on the CPAP machine. I think it's called COPD.
Okay.
She had COPD and fluid around her heart or lungs or something like that. I really didn't get into it because I don't like thinking stuff like that. And grain of salt, I tell everybody, the doctor can't tell you how long you got.
Right.
In February, and so that was in April. In February, I went on a trans march in Tallahassee. She told me when I came back, she was having fun. She had a homeboy there from Gainesville. And she told me that the doctor told her she had like a month to live. And I was getting ready to go out. And like I said, grain of salt, she's more valuable to me alive than dead. She paid me to go out.
She wants you to have a good time.
Yeah, she said, I got some extra money. Here, $100. Go and have fun, Barbie doll. She sat in the bathroom while I did my makeup and everything, did my hair. It was this, what wig she loved. It was like brown with highlights in it. She loved that on me. She said, go out, have fun. And I'm like, girl, you told me to go have fun, but you just told me that the doctor told you this. The doctors don't know shit. And why they ain't call me and tell me? That's why I say, don't take people for granted. Live in the moment always. April. That's February, March, April.
3 months later.
She's still here.
Okay.
She done went to the hospital a couple times.
But she's still alive.
She's still here.
You going to the conference.
I'm not giving a fuck what the doctor said.
Because life's showing you that she's still here.
She listened to the gospel songs. I'm hearing them. I'm like, oh, well,
She just...
Yeah, I'm like, well, would you like this to be played at your funeral? Would you like this? Would you like? Because grain of salt, I knew personally, if a person is facing cancer or whatever, they telling her to stop smoking cigarettes, that's my grandma.
Yeah,
I can't tell her. She can't smoke no cigarettes and don't drink no beer. Now, she drank beer every once in a while. Yeah. When she was, and grain of salt, you're my grandma. You said, go get this, I'm going to get it. But I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. She used to tell me, go get a carton of cigarettes. I said, I'm not doing a carton. I go buy you 2 cigarettes. I ain't do, you know what I'm saying? We'll
compromise.
Yeah, I say I'll buy you a box of cigarettes, and when I go to sleep, I'm taking a box of cigarettes. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of control it. Then she went to smoking weed. grain of salt.
Did she start feeling better when she did?
Your cousin
Mm-hmm.
and her met because he needed a cigarette.
That shit in some trees.
And he said, well, I got a little weed for you, miss. And gave her a little weed. I said, girl, I don't smoke that, girl. Whatever. But I loved it because she was smoking weed. You ain't smoking the cancer or whatever. You smoking weed and you're like, oh, I'm so high. And she giggly and I'm liking it. And we smoked the blunt for the first time in all my fucking life. I would never think that I would smoke a fucking blunt with my grandma. So like, oh, this is too much. Ooh, say, yeah, that's that Zagra. You know, I don't play the boys come break it with me. That's that. So, I'm in Texas. I think Texas is an hour or two difference. I don't know. I'm in Dallas, Texas. This is the last conference. I was fucking 90 going north. I get a call. Mind you, again, fucking 90 going north, okay? I get a call, it's her. She like, oh, I'm like, how you doing? Mind you, I told her, or I don't even think I told her. It was just an unspoken rule when I'm out of town or I'm not home. She would go to the porch, and that's why I had the ring camera.
Okay.
She would smoke at my front door versus on my back porch.
So you could see her.
Correct. And I know that she's okay. Regardless if she out there smoking weed or just out there. She called me, she was like, oh girl, I'm okay. I'm like, I'm coming home Saturday morning. My employer during the time, the Translaw program, told me that they were going to extend our trip if we wanted it. Let them know after the gala. So we can have basically free time. Because for the week we was working and going to like different sessions. So they said you can have fun. I said, no, Mom, I don't want to stay here for the weekend. I want to come home to where I know the boys because these boys, I had the coin. My made sure it was good along with them. I had the coin, but they were still trying to fuck the queen. I couldn't smoke in my hotel room, so I was like, hey, I know this may sound weird, but can I buy the weed and smoke at least a blunt in your car? For some fucking reason, Texas is very windy. If you know me, you know I hate smoking outside. I hate it. The wind smokes your blunt. I don't be high. It just pisses me off. I love clubs that let us smoke. I don't want to go to no porch, whatever case. She said, girl, hang out. I said, no, Mom, because I'm coming home. I miss you. That was Thursday night. And again, our time zones is fucked up. So she died like a Friday, but I felt like I talked to her on a Thursday. Like, my mind was fucked up, but I know it was like a Friday. Gala happens. I'm cute. My cousin called me. Have you spoken to me, Mom? No, I haven't spoken to her today. That call made my whiskers go up and my antennas and all of that go to going. Because earlier, just like I said, if I fuck with you, you're going to meet my family or you're going to be around. Zarek said, oh, Mima going to be mad at me because you gone for a week and I ain't show up. She going to say I was acting funny. I said, well, you know what? She love the movie popcorn. That's already pre-popped at Family Dollar. Go get her this, and that, and go take it to her. He going to surprise her. She going to love you all down. He goes, knocks at my door, rings the doorbell. The ring camera comes to me, Avi. He says, no one's here. Is she in there? Listen to the time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I then say she's asleep. Let me call her. The phone rings and it goes through and it does the things of the things of the things. And so, I didn't think anything of it. This is why I say you can't take certain things for granted. He knocks again, I call her again, nothing. I go on about my life because we don't talk during the day, we talk at night when I get into the hotel room because she knows I'm at a conference. My cousin called I'm getting a drink, you know, like a cocktail. And have you talked to me, Mom? No, girl, but my friend went over there. She was probably asleep. And when I said that, it didn't sound right to me. I always said I'm always a reality type of person. I live my life like a camera's always following me. So I said, bitch, you heard what you just said? You ain't heard her all day. Your friend went there. The other granddaughter that she liked, because she a stud, said that she ain't heard from her all day and she been calling her and you called her early in the day and now it is 9 o'clock at night. What's going on? I said, okay. I go into the gala with award ceremony, plated dinners, and something said, no. Something in my body said, go outside. And for some reason, I know about wellness checks. If I don't ever answer my phone in Texas, you can always do a wellness check on me. And they'll just knock at the door. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, this person felt you was in danger. Or they didn't need to contact you. I called Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas 911 out of nowhere. I said, I heard about wellness checks. Can y'all do one? Are they in Texas? I said, shit, I'm calling 911. I don't know how to call 911 in Orlando. They buzzed me into Orlando. I'm on the phone with Orlando. And I'm like, hey, I need a wellness check. So they're going through the things. As a wellness check, they're like, well, your grandmother, you said she goes to the hospital a lot. We can check the hospital database. No hospital in Orange County had her. Okay. And so I said, what do you mean? Maybe she's under, her name is Shirley, but she, back in the day, she was a crafty girl. Her ID said Shelly. Okay? She said she had a couple aliases. Okay? I wish I grew up back in the day so I could change shit. But, she wasn't in there. And my mind just went to going and going and going. Mind you, during this process, I had some hiccups. This was my first time taking care of an old person. And she's not old as I had to wash her ass and do all of that. But she did tell my mama she didn't take a bath for like a week or something. But I always told her, if you need help, I don't have a pussy. I'm a tranny. And I don't know how to wash one. So, you wash it, and I can come wash the rest of you. Really?
I don't know, I get what you're saying. I've been a caretaker, so no, I get you. So what you did was you stepped into the caretaker mode. Yeah.
And so, I didn't have no company like that. I made sure.
She was good. You changed your life.
It was a 1-bedroom. Whatever that happened, bitch, I made sure she was comfortable. I tell everybody, you have children. When your children were newborn babies, your ear was different.
Mm-hmm. Of course,
you didn't sleep harder like you did. I never slept hard until today. You can knock at my door and I wake up like this. You can say Marlo and I wake up like this. Because I'm trained. My grandmother used to be like, and I could hear that from my room. And I would get up and I would help her put her CPAP machine on and all the things. Long story short, they buzzed me in, talked to the people. In the mix of that, I hang up. Y'all not moving fast enough for me. Y'all will call me when y'all get to my house. I don't do that. Rashida stays 2 buildings away from me. Thank you, Rashida and Nana. Hey, go to my house. Bang on my door. Because at this point, you can't be asleep for 8 hours. Yeah, you can, but you know what I'm saying? From the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night, something off. bang at the door, and if she get mad that you're banging, put me on the phone. They're banging, they're banging, they're banging. I said, you know what? I smoke. She had oxygen. I have to close my door and open my window. Open my window. They said, she's not in your bed. Her phone is by there. She's not in your bed. The bathroom light is on. She's not here. I called them back. Get the police to my house. If you have to, break the door down. They get there, the Ring camera, the door is locked. Go through the window. They go through the window. The door opens. And this is what I don't know, grain of salt. This is why I think police, this is why personally I feel like police don't help trainings. Or I don't like the police or situations with police. And I had to call the police on that hoe because, bitch, that was work. But I don't call the police. They opened the door. My grandmother was by my sliding glass door on the floor. Ass up, face down. When I say ass up, face down, grain of salt, her ass was out. Her pajamas, her pants was down or whatever, and she was like on her knees, face down. They walked past her. Nothing is in here. I started screaming because I'm on my phone zooming. She's there. My mama Mulan comes in, caught Mulan there, everybody's there. She touched the couch, so she thought she was on the couch. I've already seen her over here in the corner, babes. So I'm freaking out. Me and my mom haven't talked for a year, or 6 months. Me and my dad haven't talked for a year. I unblocked them. Go get my mama. Take her to the house. Her mom like, this is not no play, like this is for real. It ain't no, it's no coming back from it.
Correct.
And she was there, helpless. And all I could think about was, I chose work over my grandmother. So then, what pisses me off when me and Zayden fell out, you said that you would tell the police I killed my grandmother. But you was the first person after Milan to send me a video and say, my heart is out to you. I didn't make a post. I didn't say nothing. You were the first person to say something to me, so you know this. You know what I'm saying? You know you're being nasty. I'm not intentionally nasty to people. My first, you know what I'm saying? My first response is what you get.
Right.
But when that happened, everybody came together. And I heard one detective say, or the fireman or somebody, they didn't know I was watching the camera all night. I'm a trauma type of person. I don't cut myself, but things that hurt me, I watch it over. I watched that video of me getting the drink thrown over and over and over. I watched my grandma on that floor and me screaming on that Ring camera over and over and over and zoom. Realizing shit that I probably wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Just doing shit to myself. Making myself mad. The man said, well, how did he know that she was in here on the floor? And why are they out of town? If they know she was sick, why are they out of town?
That's why I brought it all up. I brought this all up to say, have you been living with regret since that incident? Is that something you feel that has affected you in life? Do you still carry that burden?
I went to therapy and they told me not to blame myself. I still live today in this current time saying if I listen to my fucking gut, and that's why I always listen to my gut, you cuss me out, everybody cuss me out. But y'all do not know, not listening to my gut and listening to what you can say or this person can say, it'll fuck me up. Because if I would have listened to my gut, I feel as though therapists, my mama, friends, you may say this, oh, you can't cheat death. I may not can cheat death, but I can prolong it. So if I would have been there and she was having a hard time, and I'm going to tie this into this. She was having a hard time, right? I could have been there, her, called the ambulance. She would have been in the hospital, grain of salt. She could have still died.
But you wouldn't have that guilt, you feel?
Died as in medical care, hospice, me calling her daughters, everyone coming around, you know what I'm saying? Grain of salt, people like, oh, I don't want to be seen like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, at this point, it's not what you want.
Correct.
It's about your loved ones and how they're going to remember, or even if they want, some people can choose to say, oh, remember the good times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to remember the good times because I want to be right there with you when you took your last breath. That's my good time to say, I was with her when she took her last breath.
You felt like you had been there, taking care of her. You should have been there. I can definitely see why you feel like that, but I want to say this. You know, it's so cliche when they say God does everything for a reason, right? And everything happens for a reason. If you couldn't handle it mentally watching it through the phone, God probably felt like you couldn't even handle it if you was there in person. I want you to think about, I get what you're saying, but just think about living it in real life. I know you feel
I'm
like...
a hard ass.
I know.
So with that, I had to plan a funeral. I was on a salary, bitch. I had a 401k. And thank you to Miracle of Love that also helped out. Divas and Dollar also helped out. Along with all of that, I put my funds, you know what I'm saying? My funds together for my girl. Nobody paid for nothing. Me. Granted, I love my mama. Nobody paid for nothing. The only child that was there was my mother, her 3 children, and motherfucking people who I don't even fucking know. They came, grain of salt, but no family. It wasn't like no fucking funeral that I fucking been to. I tell people it's different when you have to plan the funeral.
Absolutely.
I've always been invited to my
hair, the makeup.
And it wasn't even a body. It was flowers and fucking ashes. Okay. She said she didn't want people to look at her. But still, damn, her sisters are alive. Gainesville is only a 2-hour ride.
Let me say this. Do you think maybe y'all two bonded because maybe all y'all had in this world, and that's probably why
let me tell you
so
this.
Emotional?
Before she passed away, she used to always tell me, because me and my mama got into it real bad. My mama put out a knife, but I was going to tell her I was going to whoop her ass. Mm-hmm. And I called the police, because she was in my house telling me, oh, you got your own house, you think you the shit? It's my mama. Again, okay, but get out my house. But now you pulled a knife on me, so now I'm calling the police. Go. She pushed her out, but she never said nothing to defend me. We got into it about the bathing situation, whatever the case may have. She said, I'm about to die. I'm going to die. We are all we got. We don't have no other family. And what stood out to me when she said that, grain of salt, I have other family. I was selfish. I have the Jerrys, I have the Ackies. I don't think of the Browns. The Browns is me, my mama. Maybe my Uncle Pat and Catalina. We don't talk to him. Truly, honestly, you're the reason why I moved different with my real mama. And it's crazy because the delusion that I live in, that's not, my mama is not who I want my mama to be.
But what I tell you all the time,
I just have to accept it.
And you have to love her for who she is, right?
Correct. Me and my mama are 14, 15 years apart.
She was a baby, I tell you that all the time.
So it's like, what the next child got, I didn't get. What that third child got, I didn't get. Maybe it was a little soft or a little harder, I don't know. But I didn't get that. I got, that's my sister. Bitch, I don't want no sister sometimes. When I see my other friends, bring us out, mamas and stuff doing things like that. So when she said, this all we got, I said, girl, whatever.
But
I can do without my
that
mama.
she was
Correct.
really letting you know you all you have.
Bitch, I got my mama. Bitch, I don't got my bitch, I don't give a damn about my mama. I can block my mama and my daddy. Bitch, I'm me. I'm Beyonce. I do me.
Yeah.
So, coming home, because no one talks about having to clean up blood, clean up the station, clean up the mess. Just like all these cords and the things, you'll walk into something and you'll say, well, what's going on? Pablo. From the video, you would say, oh, something happened to her, this, that. Okay, maybe she just had a heart attack. That's what they told me. She had a heart attack and probably fell.
Mm-hmm.
Oxygen machine. And think of it like Final Destination.
You're so dramatic.
And I'm very dramatical.
Don't do that.
Listen, and this is how my brain went. You have the oxygen machine. The cord is not attached to the oxygen machine.
So you felt like she suffocated.
Then I get down and it's a 10-mile cord. Then I get to the other piece where I connect to make it longer. That piece not connected.
You know what I think you need?
Wait.
Go ahead.
So the man said, "Oh, it's just a shoe. It's a shoe pile of like a shoe size of blood."
It was a puddle.
Pablo, my grandmother died 3 years ago. Asked me, have I ever cleaned the wall that hit her head? Never cleaned it to today. I still see the mark. Everybody said, oh, we take baths. We're dirty. You hit a white wall right now, you're dirty. Dead air or dead weight, they say.
It's heavy.
And I'm mad that I didn't even get to see my grandmother because they said she hit the wall hard. A shoe puddle of blood versus a motherfucking, I don't fucking know.
Puddle of blood.
Not a puddle, it was like a
pool.
just like this. To me, my grandmother suffered. Final Destination. Why I say that? 2 inhalers. 2 inhalers. In the corner where stuff is of medicine. Where you died at. One is in the box. And the other one is on the side of the, like, it's 2 of them.
She don't have a chance to get to it.
This one has 0, 0, 0. And this one got 6, 6, 6.
The numbers.
In my head, as I'm visioning what's going on and realizing that the lights wasn't that bright in my house. Certain lights wasn't on.
You think she grabbed the wrong one?
She grabbed the wrong inhaler. Can't breathe because she done tripped up on this machine. Now you're trying to get your inhaler.
You panicking.
You're panicking. You realize that it's not working. The wall. I've never witnessed, or maybe this is just protocol. The people, oh, we gotta do rape kits. Your window was unlocked. We don't know who came in here.
It's protocol.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it just, what do you mean? I don't have nothing as my jewelry. No, nothing that was on her because it was part of the rape kit. And that just fucked my mind
So
up.
they never released it to you? How long is the investigation supposed to be open?
It's done.
So you said
But it's, I don't, things like that. It's dark humor and it's pushing
I
it back in my
give it
head.
back because I've been in situations like that. They give it back to me.
And it's like, oh, we gotta take our rings off. We gotta do this with our hands and all this extra shit. And it's just like, I've never been through this. I've always been the grandchild that got invited. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. The sisters, the parents. Why am I the one to plan a funeral? Why is this all on Marlo? And I tell people, after that, I look at death different. People tell me when I be walking, even Rashida, oh yes, my password is blank, blank, blank. Girl, when I die, go to my favorites, make sure they got good pictures. Don't ever put no fucking wings behind me. I don't want that shit. Bitch, make me a cute little poster, baby, put me in some cloud, but don't put no fucking wings behind me and no. Cry, have fun, bitch, I want my fucking funeral to be over the top, bitch. Hello? I was an over top type of girl. I need the repast to be, food, and then I need a night repast at the club. Okay? Long live the motherfucking princess, bitch.
So I'm gonna say this. We done experienced a lot of emotions throughout this interview.
Oh, child.
I'm glad that I was able to chop it up with you. But I want to say this. I only could give you so much love. I only could do so much as your cousin, right? And like I said, ain't with all that gay ass shit. That's
Right.
shit.
Because this ain't one of them sisters and them poems. This
But I want to say this to you. I want to give you some advice. I want you to allow yourself to love properly. I feel like that's something that you don't do. I feel like you go for looks and you go for this and certain things, but I want you to look past that in this next chapter of your life. As you go to Houston, Texas, I want you to open your heart. Give yourself a chance to love so somebody can love you the way that I feel you need to be loved. You're looking for love in your mom, your dad, and your family, and I feel like it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen, right? But guess what? God is an awesome God, and I feel like there's a love out there that's going to change you into the person I know you can be. So have your little whole phase, have fun, but if there's an opportunity where love presents itself, don't shut it out. I feel like you need that. I feel like that's what's missing in your life. You need a real man to show you what you're missing in life, to love you properly, to hold you when you cry, to pick you up when you're down, to show you it's okay to be human. Because what I've heard all today and what everybody watching and listening is that you live in a delusion world, like you say, but when it comes to human things, sometimes it's hard for you to accept it. But you're human, just like the rest of us. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be mad. But I want you to grow. I want to wish you the best of luck in this new journey. Like I said, you always know my house is open. Cars, crib, bank account, whatever you need, the door is open. But I want you to really take this opportunity to find Marlo. To let Marlo really become who Marlo is destined to be. Fuck all your past. Fuck everything. I did that transition when I moved from Miami to Orlando. I didn't think about it. I left. And I've been in Orlando ever since. So what I'm saying to say is you could do it. And even if you can't do it, come back. It's okay. Like the song says, first you don't succeed, dust yourself off to try again. So as long as you keep doing that, I feel like you can win. I wanted the world to see a different side of your world. She's human. She ain't what y'all think she is. You get what I'm saying? There's layers to this shit. We all are human. We all go through things. But Marlo is Marlo. You either love her or hate her. But going against the city princess...
Nah, bitch, that's treason.
And I'm signing out this bitch, this Pablo.
Mwah.